Hello, welcome to Science Chomp. Today we're going to be looking at mitochondria. Mitochondria are tiny little sausage-shaped organelles inside of cells, and this is where respiration takes place. So let's look at it in a little more detail. This is the rough shape of them, and they're about 1.5 to 10 micrometers long. Now, to put that into perspective, you have 1,000 millimeters in a meter, and you have 1,000 micrometers in a millimeter. So this is, you can fit about 1,000 of them inside of a millimeter. This is 1.5 to 10 micrometers long. They're incredibly small. These are known as the powerhouse of the cell because this is where the respiration takes place. Okay, you got this part here on the inside called the matrix. That's where the Krebs cycle happens. And you've also got some particles here which are stalked, and that's where the electron transfer chain occurs, and that produces ATP. Okay, so if you have a look at some of the other features of this, you can see that the inner membrane is folded. Now, in biology, whenever things are folded up, it's usually because what we want to do is increase the surface area. And it's the same here. More surface area means there's more of a site for reactions to take place. So the actual organ, or in this case organelle, becomes a lot more efficient. Inside you've got ribosomes. Ribosomes manufacture proteins and amino acids and that kind of thing. And it has its own DNA, so there's a few little circles of DNA. Mitochondria, you don't get any of your mitochondria from your father. It's exclusively from your mother. It's like the egg contains the mitochondria, and it contains its own DNA. And so the mitochondria inside of your body is identical to the mitochondria inside of your mum. Okay, your father will have different mitochondria, and he would have got his from his mother. Okay, the folded bits of the membrane you call cristae, but each individual one is called a crista. Okay, you got the outer membrane, and the space between the inner membrane and the outer membrane is called the intermembrane space. That's basically all there is to mitochondria. Really, what you've got to do is now focus on the Krebs cycle, which happens in the matrix, and also the electron transport chain, which happens in the stalked particles. And I hope that makes sense. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.